guys, Jess here. So last week, my family met up in Southern California to celebrate my grandmother's 100th birthday. Hashtag happy birthday, Baba. While I was out there, I filmed some beautiful scenery. Let's go check it out. The beautiful Pacific Ocean. Even though you can't see it from here, but there's like seagulls just resting on the waves. This is not bird rock, but it's part of it. I think high tide is coming in. But this is actually really cool. Just a few minute walk down from my grandmother's house. This place called Bird Rock. For some strange reason, the screen just cut out. What I've actually grew up with. Until I was 8. From birth to age 8, I lived down here. And then my dad got a transfer and we moved up to Northern California. Due to the abundance of stupid people, take your trash and your poop. Down here on the coast of Bird Rock. Just watching the tide come in. Left my shoes right there on the steps. Just have to time it correctly so I don't and slip. This is actually kind of cool. I'm just checking the little tide pools that we have, or that I could actually access. We have rain off on the coast, further out to sea. And once in a while, bits and pieces of seaweed actually pops up. I'm not trying to get too close since the tide is still trying to come in. But this is actually kind of cool. Even just standing here, you can severely see how high the water is actually just getting. It feels good. Today is the big day. Everybody's getting ready. There's my beautiful grandmother. I'm just recording your big day.
Recording your big day. Well, this is very lovely.
Love you, Baba.
Love you more.
So later on, we'll be heading to the party and continue with the filming. Little sand crabs. Just doing their little crabby things. Let's see if I can. I don't think I can get any closer to them. Some kind of insect larvae. Before I brought out the camera, Right now, I can see them all over the place. So it's kind of like stand still and they'll come out and investigate and feed. I think they're actually trying to attract mates. Oh, yeah, I can't stand that. Look at that. The whole entire beach is actually covered in these little guys. Alright. I wanted to bring one up closer. Hello? Anyone home? Alright. Time to go down further. All that brown that's down there is kelp that's been kicked up by the storms that were out shore. walking around, I did find this little guy. A little crab. And one of the little tide pools. Just enjoying the sunset out here. Let's see if I don't get sprayed again. I have another crab right in there. another crab right here. Let's see if I can actually haul it out. Let's see what else I can find before I get. Ooh! There's another one right there.
Stand there. No, I weren't holding her. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry. No, stand back.
There's another crab right there.
Hey, I needed a shower anyways. All right. So there's not very much you can see here. So I am gonna just take photos and insert them here. So we are at the Children's Cove at La Jolla Cove. And right over there on those rocks are some harbor seals just basking in the sun. And right in front of me, I have a California brown pelican. He's kind of looking a little rough. But if the lifeguards actually had any major concerns about him, they would actually contact animal rescue so they could actually come and take care of him. And then you just have some juvenile seagulls roosting on the beach. In recent years, they have down here, they have actually put up poles and a line to keep people away from where the sea lions and the seals are, because due to the abundance of stupid people, there has been numerous cases of tourists chasing the seals and sea lions off the rocks, and the animals are actually getting injured or the stupid people are actually getting hurt because they're chasing the animals. So right now, it's better to keep everybody safe with rope to give everybody space. And there's other places along the way, so stay tuned. Let's see what I can find. Just little fledglings of seagulls. Really cool. What the lippy? I have no idea what they're eating. I think it was someone's breakfast burrito. But look at those cute little bubbles. They are so cute. And then we have our beautiful sea.
Wow, but do you see the one in the water? I want to say excuse me.
Whoops, I'm sorry. There's a seal right there. Actually, there's a couple seals.
Crumble. I think that seals the crumble.
There we go. Stay, 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 stay.
Anything to us, come on. I was worried. Exhausted. seriously, you'd be frosty, right? Yeah. What'd I tell you, Kelly? You got flagged? What'd I tell you?
Down here in Southern California, we don't have the sea otters, but we do have the seals and the sea lions.
I'm sorry. Got your skeletons over here now.
Yep. Got a little closer. There's something swimming in that little tide pool right there.
Both of them. There's little fish. No, they're in the Amazon. No, that's coming back.
But I can still go down there.
People are calling these guys sea lions.
No.
Yeah.
So does anyone know the difference between a seal and a sea lion?
Sea lions got the spots.
No! Sea lions actually have the external ear flaps where seals do not.
And they walk.
Plus, they actually have a prehensile tail that can rotate and help them walk on land, where a seal just hops along.
These are all seals.
Exactly.
It's got three that are leopards.
Leopard printed, yep. And that one looks like a big male.
Probably.
But look at the little babies. I want to take one home and name it George. All right, I'm going to the end.
Go for it.
A lot of mussels and clams down there. At times the water out here is so clear you can see straight down to the bottom. But right now, with how active the seas are, it's not going to be happening. Anybody in the water? Nope. But it would actually be pretty cool. There's a rock full of birds. So time to keep on going. So I found a location with the California Sea Lions. Some of them. There's another location a little bit further up that has more. And I'm not gonna go further out because A, it's covered in poo. B, it's unstable because it's sandstone. So let's see what we can find. Because I really don't want to slip and fall. The rare chance of seeing my face all day. Alright. I need both hands for this. Yes.
Oh, that's what he's doing. He's patrolling. He's patrolling his Harlem.
Harem.
Yeah. There's, I think, some more males over there.
And if you can see it on camera, the little orange objects that are in the water, they are the Garibaldi fish. It is a bright orange fish that lives on the kelp course. No, they are not goldfish, but they are really cool.
And you have a male.
All right, let's move on to the other section. Just a little squirrel. squirrels living in the ice plants.
That's a homeless.
No, they're actually living in the ice plants. They look like they're on patrol. When birds are roosting, they'll actually close off certain areas just to prevent people from snatching the eggs. That is actually really freaking cool. You gotta love California's sea lions. I could just spend my whole entire day just sitting here staring at these guys. So you have the birds, which when you're at the beach, just watch your food, because they will come in and steal your food like there is no tomorrow. Hi, little one. You're actually missing half a wing. Very funky smelling birds and sea lions. So this board is all about the seals and the sea lions here in La Jolla Cove. The San Diego coast is home to both harbor seals and the California sea lions. They may look similar, but their differences are easy to spot. So what we do is we look at the back hind flipper. Seals have small fur-covered flippers with claws. Sea lions have large skin-covered wing-like flappers for their upper arms. Seals have seal holes. Sea lions have small external ear flaps. Seals will be quiet, rarely make a noise. Sea lions will bark or often vocalize. The best kind of sleep, using a rock as a pillow. So right now from here I can see a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 calves from my current angle. And this would actually be a really safe spot for them to learn how to swim. Away from any major dangers. This is actually really cool. We have one big giant male and his harem. And here's a close-up of the black birds. For the sea lions to actually regulate their body temperatures and metabolize everything and digest what they've ate, they need to sleep at least 8 hours a day. So that's the reason why you'll see them outside of the water on shorelines, just basking in the sunlight, because the sun they use to help warm up their body, even though they are warm-blooded, but they're in these cold waters and it can get cold real quick. All right. This is actually just really beautiful. Just something from my childhood that I wanted to share with everyone. And one is trying to climb the steps and squirt the poop. I have actually gone swimming here at La Jolla Cove. You are now the star of my show. All right? And I got to swim with Garibaldi's, and when I did that, I was like on cloud 9. I would have gone this time, but I don't have a bathing suit. But here's the one thing I'm going to tell everyone. When you come down here to La Jolla Cove, give the animals their space. Do not try to encroach on them. Don't try to threaten them or throw anything at them. This was their home first. We're just living in it. So for a couple years, the city of San Diego actually closed down La Jolla Cove because a lot of tourists were actually chasing the sea lions off the cliffs, throwing rocks at them just to get them away. And it's like, no. These are federally protected animals. No, you don't do that. All right. So, enjoy the sea lions and the little squirrel, which I want to take home and put in my pocket and name it George. But that's just me. All right. I am going to... That is actually kind of cool. So I was up on shore. Ow! That was a rock. But I actually saw a shark. And since tide is coming in, I wanted to come and play with it. But it's just a little baby sand shark. It's getting up to the thighs very quickly. That is actually kind of cool. Yeah, I see it. I guess it's not down here. Or it is, and I'm just not seeing it. Whee! But I am being beaten by the sea. So. What? Ah, there's the drone. He had that drone all the way out in the kelp forest, which is all the way out there. Which means that is a pretty nice drone. My husband would be jealous. Whee! All right. Babe, I hope you enjoy this.